Hare Krishna. Hey, my friends. How's it going today? Welcome back. We get a message today from Bhagavad Gita. Flipping out already. 10:41. Spark of splendor. Know that all beautiful, glorious, and mighty creations spring from but a spark of my splendor. Let's read it. 10:41. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Purport by Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Any glorious or beautiful existence should be understood to be but a fragmental manifestation of Krishna's opulence, whether it be in the spiritual or material world. Anything extraordinarily opulent should be considered to represent Krishna's opulence. Good one. So many good ones in this chapter. Let's read a couple more. You want to? Check this one out. This is 34. I am all devouring death, and I am the generator of all things yet to be. Among women, I am fame, fortune, speech, memory, intelligence, faithfulness, and patience. 35. Of hymns, I am the Brihat Sama, sung to Lord Indra. And of poetry, I am the Gayatri verse, sung daily by Brahmanas. Of months, I am November and December. And of seasons, I am flower-bearing spring. November, December is Kartik. It says these are considered the best of all months because in India, grains are collected from the fields at this time. And the people become very happy. It's also Kartik time. And then in 36 he says, I am also the gambling of cheats, and of the splendid I am the splendor. I am victory, I am adventure, and I am the strength of the strong. Among punishments, I am the rod of chastisement, and of those who seek victory, I am morality. Of secret things, I am silence, and of the wise, I am wisdom. Furthermore, O Arjuna, I am the generating seed of all that exists. I'm the generating seed of all existences. There is no being, moving or non-being, that can exist without me. Amazing. Krishna, so amazing. Let's see what else about his divine qualities. Genius. He's a genius. Wait, did we already read this? Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. A person is called a genius when he can refute any kind of opposing element with newer and newer arguments. In this connection, there is a statement in Padyavali which contains the following conversation between Krishna and Radha. One morning, when Krishna came to Radha, Radha asked him, My dear Keshava, where is your Vasa at present? The Sanskrit word Vasa has three meanings. One meaning is residence, one meaning is fragrance, and another meaning is dress. Actually, Radharani inquired from Krishna, Where is your dress? But Krishna took the meaning as residence, and he replied to Radharani, My dear captivated one, at the present moment, my residence is in your beautiful eyes. To this Radharani replied, My dear cunning boy, I did not ask you about your residence. I inquired about your dress. Krishna then took the meaning of Vasa as fragrance, and said, My dear fortunate one, I have just assumed this fragrance in order to be associated with your body. Srimati Radharani again inquired from Krishna, Where did you pass your night? The exact Sanskrit word used in this connection was yamin yamushitaha. Yamin yam means at night, and ushitaha means pass. Krishna, however, divided the word yamin yamushitaha into two separate words, namely yaminya and mushitaha. By dividing this word into two, it came out to mean that he was kidnapped by Yamini, or night. Krishna therefore replied to Radharani, "My dear Radharani, is it possible that night can kidnap me?" In this way, he was answering all of the questions of Radharani so cunningly that he gladdened his dearest of the gopis. The next ones are artistic, clever, and expert. Tricky. These are all trickster qualities. Krishna's a trickster. He's crooked. He's bent in 3 places, not to be trusted. Okay, well, before I do tarot, let's get an oracle. I think we did all 3 of these yesterday. Yeah, that's why it took so long. That's why. Native Spirit Oracle. Let's see what comes out for y'all today. A message for you. Hare Krishna. Spirit Keeper of the North. Okay, we have to read this because what do we know? We have no idea what that means. Take time for contemplation. Turn within. Connect with your ancestors. Incubate ideas. Mend relationships. Watch your dreams. Meditate. The answers are inside you, waiting to be heard. Stay warm. Create dreams for your future. Repair whatever is broken in your home and your life. So they say like it's a small thing. Just put that on your list today. Repair whatever is broken in your home and your life. Forgive those people and situations that you've been dragging around for a while. In the medicine wheel, the north is the direction that symbolizes the darkest time of night, the coldest part of winter, the dark of the moon. It also represents the elder time of life and even a time of endings. Pulling the spirit keeper of the north indicates that it's time to take measure of your life. Explore what's working and what's not working. What and whom do you need to release? It's also time to make repairs in your physical environment, as well as make repairs to your body. Additionally, this is the time to begin to dream and make plans regarding your future. Your ancestors are close at this time. Call on them. They want to help you. If you live in the southern hemisphere and draw this card, read Spirit Keeper of the South instead, for the meanings are reversed. Well, some of you are in the south. Hari Priya. This is about abundance, prosperity, and expansion, and surging energy and activity and movement. Is that what you're up to? Because aren't you coming into winter time over there? Anyway, it says it's the time of rapid growth if you're in the south. But for north, it's a time for meditation, going within, and fixing what's broken. And let's see. Yeah, for some reason I'm really drawn to these lately. They've been sitting in my cupboard for a long time and I literally didn't think about them. Wasn't really super attracted to them when I got them, honestly. But I am now. The Great Severing. Retro. This just brought up all kinds of things when I read that. Do you guys watch the news? I don't recommend it. The great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Whoa. I think I have to look this up. Yeah. The great severing. These are not in any kind of order, or what? Oh, there we are. 72. The great severing. This is a shadow card. One that may feel confrontational. Don't be afraid. It's here to bring to the surface anything that's standing in the way of letting love in. The warring planet of Mars is our constant reminder that it's important to soften, forgive, and find our way back to love. There are many things in the human experience that make it difficult for our heart and soul to stay open to the never-ending source of love. We're all wounded, and our unconscious wounds inflict wounds on others. It can feel like a never-ending dance we can never escape. If we aren't careful, before long we'll see the world as a scary, dangerous place where fear and anxiety roam free. If this card surfaces, it could be for two reasons. Firstly, for you to acknowledge the difficult emotions, situations, conflicts, wounds, and fears that are causing you pain and anxiety. And secondly, for you to find your way back to love. When we're hurt, it's normal to close off our heart to the world, to let the painful experience confirm the agony of separation in earthly life. Soften and find your way back to love anyway. When fear, anxiety, and paranoia paralyze you, it's normal to want to hide away from others and the world. Come out of your cave and soften your heart anyway. We are all innocent children spinning our way around the world. Find a way to see the innocence in all people, especially yourself. Oh, this feels like some inner child stuff. Spinning around the world, we're all just innocent children. Through healing, yeah, what else was I? There's another thing in there I was going to comment on. No, I won't find it, but anyway, I like that deck. Okay, now let's see what's up with the tarot. What is up? I did a little shuffling already. Kind of been digging in here already today. Let's get a message for the collective, please. 7 of Wands. 8 of Pentacles. And, 9 of Pentacles. Very good. 2 of Pentacles. Okay, you guys, this looks like really good, stable, solid energy. 7 of Wands is literally about protecting your own energy, protecting your own stability. And you can do this in many ways. I think everybody has different ways of doing this. It looks like here it is in walking away from the things that do not serve you and away from the mentality that doesn't line up with your new abundant reality. Because you be working. This is working. This is that Meraki energy, like pouring your love into your work and creativity. It makes you very happy. When you can pour your heart into your work, it's so much more fulfilling. Okay, so 7 of Swords is sometimes not saying everything. It's things going on behind the scenes. And when this popped out with all this happiness and fulfillment, it's reminding me of this idea that, when you have a secret lover, say Krishna is your secret lover and you're always thinking of him, you can be doing your work, you can be doing all the things you would normally be doing. It looks like material activities, but because of your consciousness, because of your heart state, because of your service mentality, it's actually a spiritual activity that's going on. So it's way more fulfilling than it actually would be. Because you're getting all that spiritual reciprocation. But it's not something you really speak about. You don't have to tell everybody that, what your motivations are. You don't tell everybody when you have a secret lover. Nine of Pentacles. Not that you do. Whoever's out there watching, maybe you do. I don't know. Nine of Pentacles coming after the Eight of Pentacles. It's a lot of abundance and providing for like independence, and you pretty much do whatever you want because you put the hard work in. Ooh. So the Devil and the Magician came out together. They look reversed. I'm going to take it in two ways. I'm going to interpret it in both of the ways. And I'm seeing the Nine of Pentacles here again. So much abundance, independence. So in the reverse, this can be toxic energies. It can be obsessions. It can be like controlling factors, things that get in the way of your productivity. And, you know, when I said walking away from things that don't work and from mindsets that don't work, that can be this. That can be you making a decision to say, this is out. I'm not putting up with that anymore. And you just kind of curating your experience. Okay? And similar in the upright, as an alchemist, as a person who can receive all kinds of energies and turn them into whatever you want to, even if some devil tomfoolery comes at you, you can alchemize that. You can turn that into your own energy for good purposes, for your service. And that makes you so much more abundant and powerful, because now not only are you generating kind of your own energy through tapping into source here, but others may be throwing it at you, not in the form that you want it, but you can sure transform it into the form that you want it to be in, and then you can have whatever you want. And I just want to say, this kind of power, it doesn't usually come to people who don't deserve it. So when I say you can have whatever you want, you can do whatever you want, it's because you're doing the right things with it. You want good things. You want good outcomes. So, and you're sharing it so that more will be given to you. This guy can F off. This will always be there. Anytime there's all this like love and abundance and creativity and blessings, man, that pisses off the opposition. They'll be there, staring on from the sidelines. Let them. They're learning. Okay, let's see some advice for y'all. There's that Magician again. Somebody out here, I feel like I'm reading for somebody who's very tapped into their creative power, which is fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, the message is, don't tell everybody what you're doing. Nobody needs to know your business, okay? I don't like having to say that. I wish everybody could just be nice. Page of Swords is people are watching, so don't tell everybody your business. I also want to say that this is a page is about having a childlike attitude, but also if you are going to say something, just say a little bit. Just give them a little bit. The High Priestess is very quiet. The Moon is hiding things. There's probably some things maybe you don't know. This is a message also. Not everything is being revealed to you at this time, but you can learn a lot by going within and asking for answers. Seven of Swords, again, this feels like don't share all your business. with anybody, especially how happy you are and all your new beginnings and seeds you're planting. That's nobody's business, and your hopes and dreams are here. This feels like stay faithful. Believe in your dreams. Hold on to work for your dreams, because they're just, it's right. You can have it. And the way to manifest is through the heart. When the heart and the mind connect, that is the magical combination. So if you really can identify what it is that you want and be so specific about it, even write it, say it, imagine it, feel it, then it will have to manifest. You would have to. It might be a lot of work. You might feel like that's a lot of work, but it's not. What else are we doing here? What else are you going to do besides make your dreams come true? Okay, we're 20 minutes in. I'm going to just wrap up with one little Life Loves You card. Oh, there's two. I express my love. Oh, here. Everything is working out for my highest good. Trust that even in challenging times, the universe only wants what's best for you. Trust that. Okay, thanks, friends. Thanks for tuning in. Come back next time. See you soon. Have a great day, everybody. Be safe. Be blessed. Be peaceful. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.